Okay, look at these before and afters. This is 6 weeks later. Jamie O'Banion is here. Of course, she is the president and co-founder of Beauty Bioscience. But Jamie, pictures cannot lie. In fact, they speak volumes. We could literally count. Let's stop on this one for a second. We can count those wrinkles in the before. You can see how they're going down the side of that cheek. And look at the after 6 weeks later.
Melted away, and that's the power of this. Hold the line, stop what you're doing. 82 years young. It is never too late. The worse shape your skin is in, the better results you're gonna see. Imagine what that will do on 35-year-old skin. The best of HSN exclusive, not at Nordstrom, not at Neiman Marcus, not at Bergdorf Goodman. You are getting the only place in the world, the double up size of our #1 selling topical, the Reversal, and the Reversal is what it does. Typically, it comes packed like this at Neiman Marcus.
But this is ours. We are doubling it. So again, if you are shopping at Neiman's, at Nordstrom, at Bergdorf Goodman, you're seeing this size. We are doubling that, and we are the only place in the world you can get double the size. So what that means to you is, it's an entire year's worth. Think about this. If you're ordering this today and you're putting $23.99 on your charge card, you're done for 2018.
Because you just use it twice a year.
Is that amazing? Your face is taken care of for 2018. So you could shop elsewhere and get this size, but we are doubling the #1 best-selling skincare from Beauty Bioscience. And why is it the #1? Because, you know, this is not a moisturizer. A lot of times we put moisturizers on. That's not what this is.
So true.
This is science. There's a reason why we can say in clinicals that this is something that can reduce the appearance of up to 50% of your wrinkles. So think of this, if you're looking at your forehead, because my forehead is my problem area, I just get in that mirror and I'm like, oh, where'd this line come from? Where'd this line come from? Let's say you have 10 lines on your forehead. How about decreasing that to 5 lines after you've used this? Wouldn't that be amazing? It would be amazing, but in a clinical, that's what we found to be the truth. And it's not just our wrinkles, Jamie, it's all of those things that we think of as we're aging.
That's right.
That we hate, right?
That's right. I want to show you a couple before and after images so you can see what we're talking about. I loved what you said, Connie. For me, it was the forehead. Is it around the eyes for you? When you woke up this morning and you looked in the mirror, what was it that maybe didn't make you feel that you were empowered with your best self? Look at this image of Kate. 65 years young.
Gosh.
Connie, if you're over the age of 35, you better be using a retinol. Every dermatologist and plastic surgeon will tell you, guess what? You couldn't use them if you had red hair like Kate. Look at her eyebrows. Before this product, it would be too much. This stages your skin in so there's no negative results. Your skin doesn't plateau. On the without side of her face, she used a prescriptive retinol. It wasn't just nothing. On the with side, she used the Reversal.
She was using in that without what was considered up until this point the gold standard of what we could do for aging.
Look at that. The vertical lines, the spots, the plumping, the juiciness to her cheekbones, all of that restored because you're supplying your skin with the one ingredient, retinoic acid, that it starts to lose. And if you looked at that image, the thing that I love the most is that little bit of confidence that you see. And here's what's exciting. My family's lab for the last 40 years, since I was a tiny, tiny little girl, has been making the best of the best skincare. I want to tell you this. There is not a product that we have made or has ever been made that will do for your skin what this product does for your skin. Prescriptive retinol on the without side, Reversal on the with side. If you are not using a retinol, and this is patented, you can't even get our retinol anywhere else, you're missing out. This is unlike anything you've seen. It steps up the concentration to break through those plateaus. If I wanted to sculpt a beautiful arm, right? Could I lift a 5-pound weight for forever and think I was gonna get what I wanted? Of course not, right? I'd have to start with a 5, and then as soon as I started to plateau, I'd go to an 8, and then a 10, or then a 12. Your skin's the largest organ in your body. It's the same way. If you're using a single serum, that concentration, you're gonna stall out at some point. So take a look at my hand. I wanna show you this. This is your phase 1. You'll use this every night after you wash your face. If you've ever used a retinol product over the counter and it's not yellow, newsflash, I feel so bad, Connie, but if it's not yellow, there's not enough in there to do anything. Trust me, we make ingredients for the finest finest lines in the world that we sell next to now at Neiman Marcus and Harrods in London. Take a look at this. Even phase 1, beautiful yellow. Retinol in its pure form is like a turmeric, a really deep golden yellow. You can't bleach it. Trust me, I asked. I wanted to. I wanted it to be white, and I found out you can't bleach it. So I thought, brilliant. What a great litmus test to know. Yes. Are you getting that #1 ingredient that Vogue magazine said you better be using, that the BBC said you better be using? This is why this is our #1 selling skincare topical. Most are fairy dust amounts. There's a tiny little bit, so little that the product is still white. So look at phase 1. This is where you start. We could have stopped there. But no, we said we're not gonna let your skincare results plateau. Then you start phase 2. 50% stronger. 2 weeks later, you get to go up to phase 3. Look how brilliant gold this is. Imagine your skin when you're using phase 3, plumping out. This does not replace your skincare. This is a boost. And if you can't say that whatever you've been using over the last month and a half has given you these types of results, this is your time to try it, because this is the only today special with the reversal for the year.
And it's the only place you can get it. You can't go online and get this. You can't go to any of the finest, the nicest, the highest end department stores, or the dermatologist or plastic surgeon's office. You can only get this here. Now, you saw phase 1, 2, and 3, and you're getting enough of that for 1 full year. But guess what? We have what even the department stores don't have. We have phase 4. We have what you can't even get on the Beauty Bioscience website. We have phase 4. The only problem is they're almost gone. In fact, I anticipate that this is going to be the last show where you're going to be able to get the phase 4. You can get that on AutoShip. You can customize it any way you want. And you're saying, what is phase 4? It is the next beautiful addition in what you're gonna do to get beautiful skin, the best skin that you ever thought you could have.
67% more concentrated. Do not start here. The only place you can get phase 4, not even on our website, not at Nordstrom, it hasn't even launched at retail yet. The only place you can get it is here. So please do not pick up phase 4 unless you're picking up the Today Special. So why is this a product you only use twice a year? I want you to think about a glass of water. When you fill that glass of water up to the top, it's gonna maintain until you drink it down again, right? So your skin's retinoic acid, the trampoline, those levels have depleted over time. When you fill it up again, phase 1, then phase 2, then phase 3, it will stay. Your results will maintain for 6 months on average. You could literally use cold cream in between, and that bounce, that dewiness to your skin will be restored. This process of stepping up is called titration therapy. So take a look at this animation that walks you through the science behind this, because this is clinically proven, and it's so easy. You wash your face at night, you'll start with phase 1, you literally just do 1 pump of side A, 1 pump of side B, you cocktail them together, apply it to your skin, that's it. Take it under the eyes, take it under the jawline for firming. Again, you'll see it's yellow. Your retinol should be yellow if you're wanting to get the full capacity of that ingredient. And then what's your side B? Peptides. Those are the 2 ingredients, girls. Peptides, retinol. Research it, that's what you need. So instead of going to the dermatologist or Dr. James, my father, and saying, I want a 0.1% and then a 0.2 and then a 0.5, you're doing that at home. This is what your prescription would look like. You're doing it at home, and each phase steps up by 50% from the previous stage. So by the time you get to phase 3, you're 100% more concentrated with gorgeous, dewy skin. Take a before image, take an after. I do this faithfully twice a year. I'm on phase 2 right now. I have 3 kids. I sleep, this is embarrassing to admit, but 4 or 5 hours a night. I just got back from Italy the night before last. We sold out of this in Germany, in Italy, in the UK by 10 o'clock in the morning in London. I begged, borrowed, and steal to get the units that we have today, and this is it. We will track for an early sellout. When it's gone, it is gone.
Well, and the best part is you're putting $23.99 on your charge card. That's it. Under $25 on your charge card. And listen to what we're doing. Normally, we have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee, but this is a 45-day system. Those results that you're going to see in 45 days. So I want to ask you a question. As you look in the mirror, do you say to yourself, I I couldn't possibly look any better. Well, if you do, then you don't need this.
That's right.
But I tell you what, if you are unhappy with those lines and wrinkles, if you're unhappy with the plumpness of your skin, then you owe it to yourself to try this for 45 days. And the reason I say try it is because we have a 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. We have that extended return policy. So try this for 45 days. If you don't see the results, you can send this back. That's all you've got to do. And you know what? We're going to age in the next 45 days, whether we decide to do this or not. So you are getting older in the next 45 days.
So true.
But you don't have to look older. In fact, I got to say, I've worked with Jamie since the beginning, 7 years later, and she looks better.
Aww.
I mean, you can seriously pull up those clips. Beautiful, always.
No, but I agree with you.
Your skin looks better.
It actually looks younger and better today, and I love that you said that because aging is a choice. We live in an age now, you literally choose. Are you gonna let your skin, law of entropy, continue to collapse, or do something for 5 seconds a night, give yourself permission twice a year, and you're getting a year's supply to stop aging in its track, and like Connie said, actually turn back the hands of time. So here's Robin. Robin is, what, Robin, are you turning 54? I can't believe it.
Wow.
Is that
54 in 2 months.
Oh my gosh. Ladies, Robin has no makeup on her skin. She's almost in her mid-50s, which is crazy. It is dewy, it is plump, it is gorgeous. And if you'll talk to our friends at home, Robin, how easy is this to use? What have you seen on your skin? Has anyone commented? I mean, tell us your experience.
Well, you know, I absolutely love this system.
Oh.
And I have to just share a quick story with you because I paid my annual visit to my dermatologist recently. And during the exam, she said, wow, your skin looks amazing. I don't know what you're doing with your skincare routine, but just keep doing the same thing. Just keep doing it.
I love
great.
it.
So thank you, Jamie.
Dermatologist recommended. She's like,
Yes.
I'll have what she's having. Okay,
Yes.
that blows my mind. Someone that you see every year,
Yeah.
your derm, saying, keep doing what you're doing. This is why we also sell to dermatologists and plastic surgeons outside of Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus and Bergdorf Goodman. People say, Jamie, is this the same formula I'm getting at Nordstrom? I promise you, it's the same formula, but better because you're getting a double up size. You cannot walk into Neiman Marcus today and get this. They don't sell it. They don't offer it. The only place you can get it is today. We're tracking for an early sellout, which I apologize for.
And I've got to say, too, the AutoShip, you would get every 180 days, but the AutoShip is outselling the single ship at about 3 to 1.
Wow.
Because this in our 7 years is the very best price we've ever offered. Because when Jamie launched here, she did the regular size.
Right.
This is the double the size. So think about this one more time. 2018, you are done. You're done with your skincare. And I've got to say this to you as well. If you're saying, well, gosh, I've used the same skincare for 20 years. First off, do you love the results you're getting? Do you look as young as you want to look? Most of us would say, no, I want to see what I can do to boost it. I want to see what I can turbocharge it with.
Yes.
Well, you know what? You don't give away your old skincare or throw away your old skincare. You're going to use this for 45 days. You're going to put it away, and 6 months later, you're going to use it for another 45 days. So you're only using this for 45 days, but it's supercharging whatever you're doing. And listen, I got to say this to you again. We couldn't say, because they are so strict with what we could say, we couldn't say that you can actually, this is very important, nearly a 50% reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles after you use this one time.
Hold the line.
So,
And that's not 50% of people.
Yeah, that's counting your lines and wrinkles.
It's like, pick out 10 lines on your face right now. Imagine 5 of them melting away with the system. Look at Kate. This is what we're talking about. This is why dermatologists and plastic surgeons also love this system. Or even as Robin said, her derm saying, where can I get this? Your skin looks phenomenal. Because of changes like this. On the without side, she's using prescriptive retinol. Look at the with side. She's not just using nothing. This was the gold standard. This was the best of the best.
Again, prescription retinol on that without side, and then your R45 on the with side. And a lot of us, I have sensitive skin. I could never use the prescription retinol, but I swear by this R45. I do. Look at this. Look at those. It's almost like crosshatch.
Like a hashtag.
Yeah, roadmap kind of wrinkles.
And spots.
And then look at this. Again, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even count 3 in the after. So we can
puckering.
And then it's never, in fact, I sort of say it's never too late to start.
Never.
But really, the more damage and the more that you're seeing on your skin, the quicker and the better those results are going to be for you.
So here we are zooming in on her cheek. This is plumping up that scaffolding. We're talking all 4 of the benchmarks of aging. It's not a serum for this and a serum for this, all of them, because we're reigniting those important retinoic acid engines. Guess what? Spots, wrinkles, skin tone unevenness, pores. I know we're super, super busy on the lines right now, but that's because this is it. Exclusive only to HSN, the double upsize. Look above her lips. Look at her nose to mouth lines. Connie.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, and I have to tell you.
And that's 45 days.
That's 45 days. That's 1 boost, and you're getting 2. When I came back from London, one of my cute hosts, I was showing Connie a picture in the green room. His eyes, he went from 6, 7 wrinkles around his eyes to almost nothing.
Yes, his first time.
Yes, you can look on his blog. His first time, he's like, Jamie, this is phenomenal, and he's a guy's guy.
Yeah.
And so I say, this is a double up. Do it with your spouse. You're only going to go through, do your pump of A, pump of B, cocktail it together. It's so easy. Literally, pump of A, pump of B. I cocktail it on my fingertips, and then I apply it to my skin. 5 seconds. You know what? After you do your cocktail, hand that cocktail on over to your spouse or your significant other so they can enjoy it as well. I love that. Mother's Day, amazing gifts. We are getting lots of questions today on how many can I buy. The shelf life opened is 2 years. So this is a great, it comes beautifully packaged in that gorgeous blush velvet tray, so you can see beautiful, beautifully giftable. No one has to know that you paid for a fraction of the price.
You got the little one. Look, we're doing the big one.
We're doing the Mama Jumbo.
We are doing the double the size. And again, Neiman's doesn't have it, Nordstrom doesn't have it, Harrods of London doesn't have it.
Yep.
You can't get this anywhere besides right here. And I've got to remind you, guess what? Best news is you try it. If you don't see a 50% reduction in the appearance of those lines and wrinkles in 45 days, you send it back because you have a 60-day return policy. I know we are so very busy on our phone lines at this moment, but again, ladies, we all want to look our best. We don't mind getting older, but we don't want to look older, and you don't have to. If you are using skincare that you love, that's great because you're going to continue to use whatever you're using, but you're just going to use this twice a year.
Yep.
You are done for 2018. And again, for $23.99, you get it at home. The without side, please know, she was using something that's actually more expensive than this whole system.
Yep.
It's prescription retinol, the gold standard for really aging.
And you know what? I love that you said that, Connie. A prescriptive retinol, to put this system together, you have to buy 3 different tubes. And after the age of 30, they know you're not using it for acne. They know you're using it for wrinkles. You're paying $200 a tube. So that you'd start with a good dermatologist, start with a 0.15, and then a 0.2, and a point this, 200, 200, 200. You're getting all 3 concentrations here. And you just take yourself through the program. You'll use phase 1, then you'll move to phase 2, 2 weeks later, then phase 3, and you're getting a 50% concentration increase, so your results get better and better and better. It's like walk, run, sprint. Take a look at Carrie. Look at the change in her skin. What would your skin look like? This is a computer scan. It's a $100,000 clinical trial that literally scans every wrinkle, spot, pore, skin tone unevenness, measures the length, the depth, the width. When we say the average was 49.5, look at the change that she had well beyond, I can't even tell you the number. It is well beyond 49.5.
I mean, the ones at the very bottom, you don't even see them anymore.
Gone. And she has light eyes like us, Connie. I mean, any skin type, if you have deepest ebony to beautiful light eyes, every skin type can use this. If you even struggle with some irritation, which was me before, I can finally now use this product and plump from the inside out. This is not temporary. This is not hydration. This is not cold cream that you go out, for a date night and you come back and your skin looks the same. This is a plump that lasts for 6 months.
And look at what people are saying, 100%. Now that means every single person. Now, have you ever had 100% of people agree on anything? Nothing. But 100% agreed that their skin looked better after 45 days. 100% would recommend it to a friend. I know I sure have, many friends. 95% reported visible changes in their skin. So again, we're talking about all of those benchmarks of aging, all of the things that we hate about our skin as we get older, all of them improving in just 45 days, and being able to take this home at under $24 and try it. And if you don't see those results, you send it back. But real quickly, I need to remind you, everywhere else you're shopping, and by the way, it sells out, in Neiman's, in Nordstrom, in Harrods of London, in Bergdorf Goodman, they sell the single. You are getting double the amount today, not at $200, but at $119.95. And better yet, we have it on FlexPay. We're paying to ship it to you. We give you that return policy that if you don't love it, you send it back. But it is amazing because I know for me personally, I saw results during phase one.
Me too.
I mean, I was like, are you, and you know what I did? I took with my cell phone an up close selfie because I wanted to see. I've got to be honest with you. The first time that Jamie
we're
said,
doubters.
Because we've tried everything, and nobody else. If we bring a skincare line that says a 10% reduction, that's a big deal. We're saying nearly a 50% reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles in 45 days. And Jamie, again, tell us why this is different. Why this system? Because it's a system.
It is.
Why is it different?
So here's the deal. Your skin right now has plateaued. Whatever you're using, maybe you saw a result in the first 30 days, and then you go, oh, it stopped working. Well, it's not that the ingredients were bad. Your skin just needed more. Could we have stopped here? Yes. Why is this yellow? Retinol is yellow, bright yellow. If you're using a product that says it has retinol in there, if it's white, there are fairy dust amounts, not enough to do anything. Could have stopped here. Day 2, everyone says they get the R45 glow. Look at this, 50% more concentrated. Then 2 weeks later, 50% more concentrated, and you're stepping up through this system like building a muscle. Walking, running, sprinting. Here's phase 4, 67% more concentrated. This is sold separately. Very, very limited. AutoShip is outselling single 4 to 1. Do not buy phase 4 unless you've picked up the Today Special. It's too much for your skin, but this is like pouring water into a glass, filling it up again. It's cumulative, it grows. Very limited on phase 4. Take a look at this image of Kate.
And Jamie, we've got to tell everybody, we only have about 5 minutes left for you to make a decision, honestly, that can, and I hate to sound dramatic, but it can be life-changing.
Yep.
When you feel better about yourself, whether you're going for a job interview, whether you are going out on dates, whether you just want to look at yourself, in the mirror and say, I'm putting my best face forward. Maybe you're saying, gosh, it's too late. I've never used great skincare. It's never too late. In fact, truly, the more problems you have, the better results and the quicker results you see. And for us to be able to say that this is a wrinkle filler alternative, we can say that. So it's about, again, giving you that reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles by up to 50% in only 45 days, but it also addresses the suppleness, the plumpness, the glow, the overall youthful look of your skin. And the best part is, because I know when you see those pictures, I have never seen pictures like that on another product. You're seeing those pictures and you're like, wait a second, could I have those kind of results? See for yourself. If you don't, send it back. But you're putting under $24 on your charge card to get it home. And again, perhaps in 45 days, you will either look 45 days older or you could see a decrease in the appearance of about 50% of your lines and wrinkles. And remember, nowhere else in the entire country, nowhere else in the entire world, because Jamie is global, nowhere else sells the double the size. We have it. This is the only time this year that you're going to have the opportunity to get it as today's special. And for under $24, you get it home. And you get to try it. If you don't love it, you send it back. But there's a reason why all of us as hosts, I mean, we're in high definition. Gone are the days where, you know, we looked better on camera than you do in person. Honey, now it's like you can see everything magnified. We all use this.
And your skin's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Your skin is absolutely gorgeous. And the thing that I love the most is it's bouncy.
Yes.
You look at your skin, the volume. If you've lost the volume to the skin, this is brilliant at restoring the bounce with that retinoid, the retinoic acid that you lose over time. So if you're looking at yourself in the mirror right now, if you were to go sit in front of a mirror, pull up your phone, what is bothering you about your skin? Are you Kate? Is it the vertical lines? Is it the spots, the pores, the skin tone unevenness? I love that this is twice a year. You only have to use this twice a year. I am so lazy when it comes to skincare, right? We want it to be quick and easy, and this is goof-proof. You'll wash your face, pump of A, pump of B, go to sleep. You don't have to do any skincare in between. For 6 months is the average that those results will last, and guess what? You're already covered because you have your second boost waiting for you.
Well, and that's the thing. It takes seconds.
Yep.
You know what? You do so much for your family. You do so much for your work. You do so much for your church. You deserve it. Take that 5 seconds for you at night, a pump of A and a pump of B, cocktail them, put them on your face, because we're not asking you. You know, there are a lot of things that you could do that could maybe change you, like an exercise program. You have to do, you know, 50 sit-ups a day or run 2 miles a day. Honey, I'm not doing that. But I will do this. I will take 5 seconds at night and I'll put this on my face. And then just in 45 days, a nearly 50% reduction in the appearance of wrinkles.
That's almost like a 1% reduction a day. Think about that.
And you think about the fact that we can call this a wrinkle filler alternative, and it is the best price we've done in 7 years. So at $23.99 on your charge card, join the nearly 5,000 people who've said yes to this.
Wow.
Remember, nowhere else it's sold can you get this double the size, and you are done with your skincare for 2018. You don't need to spend anything else. We're going to show you more of what you can expect with this. I know this is the point in the presentation where we're very, very busy. If you call right away or go on .com, you're going to get it, but take a look.
My husband was looking at my skin and he said, "You're looking younger," and he actually touched my skin and he said, "Wow, it feels a lot better too," which is really unusual for him to even notice something like that.
I was ready to go to a dermatologist. I had tried probably almost every product on the market. Once I found Beauty Bioscience, my skin never looked this good. Years ago, it didn't look this good.
Under her eye.
I never get tired of seeing that, ever. You know what? Because if it is, like, you're seeing those lines start to go down the side of the cheek, and that's what happened for me. I was seeing those lines going down the side of the cheek. Jamie and I were just commenting before the show. I have always, just by bone structure, had this line. It has gotten so much better. I had weird texture on my chin. That's a weird place to get it. But R45 helped with that, and the Glow Pro too, I gotta be honest with you, because I swear by the Glow Pro. But the point is, whether it's here, anywhere you have those lines and wrinkles, we are saying in 45 days, nearly a 50% reduction with this wrinkle filler alternative.
And look at her confidence.
Yes.
She's using on the without side a prescriptive retinol, ladies. Prescriptive retinol on the without side. 10 out of 10 dermatologists will tell you, you better be using a retinol if you're over the age of 35. Vogue magazine, Mary Claire did a huge write-up on this product, the Reversal. I commented in the article, this is the best of the best. Look at the confidence on the with side. That's what she's using, the Reversal. You see the little almost grin, the twinkle in her eyes, because I'm sorry, when you look younger, you feel younger. We've had so many callers today that sounded so young, and I guarantee, because when you look in that mirror and you know what? You've got that bounce. Everything looks better. Your outfit, your hair, your whole outlook on life. And for me, it's a choice. This is your calling card, your age. No one has to know what your driver's license says. 50 is the new 40, 60 is the new 50. And it's taking 5 seconds a day. For me, I can say my skin looks better heading closer to 40 than it did in my 20s because of this system and because of this product. I'm on phase 2 right now. I use it faithfully. Robin is showing us beautiful. Look at it, mid-50s almost, no makeup on that skin. She is glowing, and that's what you get immediately. First night you use it, you wake up with that glow, and it just gets better and better. Please take a before image.
Okay, I've got to show everybody one more time. Again, you can find this at Neiman's, at Nordstrom, at Bergdorf Goodman, in Harrods of London, but you'll get half the size. We are giving you double the size. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. That's a 45-day program, really, where you're going to see a nearly 50% reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Again, try it. It's $23.99 to get it home. If you don't love it, you send it back. But this is the time to get it while we still have some. Now, we said you get phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We have phase 4 here, and